So I've got Alexis, the world's greatest rigger from offshore rigging in New Zealand. And he flew all the way up here to Fiji to help us do some rigging odds and ends. Because after 11,000 nautical miles this year, you can imagine all the strops and little bits and everything had a lot of wear on it. And that's why our spinnaker fell in the water last month. And so he's just doing all this. We replaced the forestay pin, just a lot of boat work. And it's great to have a knowledgeable rigger on board, because even though I've learned a lot about this boat, when I see it through his eyes, I see it totally different. And so it's a good learning experience. He's up the mast right now. As you know, I don't go up there. Okay. So Lenny and I have about 3 weeks of cruising in Fiji before we head to New Zealand, so we're super excited about this trip. So the rigger flew in and replaced some very important parts for our rig, which was great. And then we just went around the boat and did all these odds and ends and lashings and strops and just all the little things that make the boat sail well without having sails fall into the water like we had before. And so I feel like the rig has got a tune-up right now. We tested everything and checked everything. Everything's working. Our provisions were just delivered by the agent. And this is like the last couple of weeks of cruising season in Fiji before cyclone season. And so we're excited to get out there and enjoy it. And we'll probably be the only boat in every anchorage, as usual.
You see me?
That's Lenny testing the shot. I usually cut these scenes, not this one.
Shot?
1, 2, 3.
Go! Ah! Oh my god, that was me!
I'm not jumping in there. I'm not crazy.
Oh my god, there's a current to beat the bait. Ah! Oh my god, it's so cool. This is a 5-0 situation. Oh my god. This looks easy. It's not that easy. Okay, where's the torch? Torch. We're going to probably our last restaurant for like probably 10 days.
Well, we might have one tomorrow.
Oh, we might have one tomorrow. But it's not a guaranteed situation.
But we did get good provision.
We did. So we're not going to starve. We're good. We're going to make it. Yeah, you do the talking with the dessert. Okay. So we're at the restaurant and they told us there's a crab race. See all these crabs? They're going to race. And what's cute about it is you bet on them.
Where's our crab?
He's here. There he is.
That's our guy right there.
But the money goes to the employees of the resort, so it's really nice. So we're buying a crab. We're gonna bet on them.
We're betting on a crab. I don't know what we win if our crab comes in first.
I don't know.
Well, you get the, I would
Notoriety.
say, notoriety, bragging rights.
Yeah.
You know, you get
Like
to
your
be like,
fastest
hey,
crab.
my crab won the Fijian crab race. No filming today yet. It's now 5 o'clock. And this morning, when we picked up anchor to head out to cruise the outer islands of Fiji, we knew it was going to be rough, but it was so rough we actually turned around. The wind forecast was for 24 knots of wind, 10-foot waves. So that was no difference than leaving Tonga and coming to Fiji. But in this case, we were going beam on to the waves. And when we got out there about 7 miles, it was blowing 30 and the waves were 12 feet and they were like 6 seconds apart, just slamming the boat, boom, boom, boom. And so we finally had to make the decision that in those conditions, we were going to be going to this reef and entering a reef that we were unfamiliar with and going to an anchorage we were unfamiliar with. And it was squally and no sunshine. And there's just reef systems everywhere here. and we just knew that these were not great conditions for going to a new place. And so we turned around and we came back to our anchorage here. And it is raining, and it has been raining all day. This is like Panama rain. So we're at the end of Sabu Sabu on the North Island in Fiji, and there's beautiful houses up here on the hillside. I mean, really nice estates. And then over here, where you see those boats anchored in the background, that's the Cousteau Scuba Resort. We went there for dinner last night. It was fantastic. And there's a few other boats in here that all came out and got in this bay. And what's amazing is as bad as the weather conditions are, behind this hill, around this point, it is flat calm. I mean, look at our anchorage. Look at the boats. It's flat calm. And it actually blocks, we're so close to the headland that it kind of blocks the wind. So we did a big workout here today, and we did some research, we watched some shows, and now we're getting ready to cook a dinner. But it's rare that Lenny and I have just been stuck on a rain delay, and that's what this is. But it's been nice as well after 2 days in the marina working. So that's what's going on Happy Together. 2-week cruise in Fiji. Day 1, watching it rain. Hey Chad, what is it good to coat my chicken tonight for chicken stir fry?
Hey Randy, sounds like you're having a little adventure with Kaz's flowers and all that good stuff. For coating chicken for stir fry, honestly, you don't really need a heavy coating. Usually a light dusting of something like cornstarch can give it a nice little crispiness without making it heavy.
Who needs a chef when you've got my chatbot, who is probably the most knowledgeable chef on the planet? So anyway, adventures in cooking on Happy Together. We're getting better at this.
Well, I love the rainy night. I love the rainy night. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadow. Yeah, I love the rainy night. Such a beautiful sight. I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning as it lights up the sky. In the moonlight shadow.
Big finish.
Shadows wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day. Yeah, I love the rainy night. Yeah, I love the rainy night.
Leaving for Namina Island, part 2.
Part 2.
Day 2.
Day 2.
We got some sunshine. The wind and seas are still a little bumpy, but it's only 24 miles, and we think we can make it. So we're giving it a shot. We've got a double reef jib right now, and we've got a double reef main. So we've got about half the sail area, and or 70% of the sail area up, and we're gonna get around this point, and we're gonna see how the seas and wind are treating us today. That ends up being a great sail. And so now we've come through the pass at this reef here, which is really wide, easy, and we're headed for this lone island called Namina. There she is right there. We're gonna anchor by the sand patch at the end. And now we're inside a big reef system. It's about 20 miles long and 10 miles wide, so there's no swell in here. It's flat calm, like bay sailing, because the swell is broken up by the outer reef. We got the J0 out and a double reef main. Perfect.
It's all rocky.
Hold on, hold on. I know it's all rocky. Remember, we got rubber on the bottom of this. Trying to get a beach walk and a hike in before the weather comes, and it's coming.
Okay. So we made it to Namina Island. Had a wonderful day. Beautiful snorkel. Best snorkel ever.
I like to dream. Yes, right between my sound machine. On the other side of the night, any place it goes is right. Flies far, goes near to the stars away from here. Well, you don't know what we can find.
Now we're on our, we have to now cook for ourselves. So tonight we're being crazy and we decided to make meatballs. Nothing we've ever done in our life. I don't think I've ever made a meatball.
But my chatbot did tell me.
Yeah, Chad told us how to do it. So here we are making the meatballs.
So nighttime on Happy Together was a complete success.
We were again so proud of ourselves.
For the chefs in the crowd, that's meatballs, marinara, quinoa pasta.
And we are not the chefs.
With a dollop of, what's the cheese on that? Burrata? With a dollop of burrata on top.
Yeah, it's like enough
We
for...
turned the air conditioning on, so it's blowing 70 degrees out of there because it's so hot here. The wind is only blowing 3 knots right now, so there was no way to just leave the door open, let the wind blow through like we've done for months. So it's like a motor yacht day today. Air conditioning, awesome.
This is way too much food.
So we had an amazing night's sleep at our Namina anchorage, and it was flat calm. And we've had a beautiful morning. As you can see, just look how peaceful this is. It's just calm, beautiful. The wind has really died down. We can see in the distance, I don't think you can, the next island we're going to tonight. That island is called Makugi. It's probably not pronounced that way. And there we're gonna have to go meet the chief and make a Cebu Cebu presentation where we give them kava root as a gift, and then they grant us permission to tour their island and to anchor there. That's a common tradition here in Fiji, the kava ceremony. And I like drinking the kava and playing the guitar with them, and it's fun. But now, what's really exciting is there's a Jacques Cousteau resort that we showed you the other night, and they're actually coming all the way out here, 25 miles from Cebu Cebu, and they're gonna pick us up here on the boat and take us out to the reef, which is the Namina Reef, which is one of the top 10 dive sites in the world, if you want to Google that. Namina, N-A-M-E-N-A. So we're excited for an amazing couple dives this morning.
Now there you go, can you say you want your freedom? Who am I to keep you down, down? It's only right that you should play it the way that you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you have and what you lost. Ooh, say what you have. You know what you lost. Thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. They say women, they will come and they will go.
Unbelievable, I don't even know what to say.
Amazing.
This is one of those, throw my dive gear away.
Well, we've been watching all these YouTube or videos saying this top 10 dive spots, top 10 dive spots. They have to be
It's
the top
top
10.
one.
You've
It's-
never seen coral like this in our lives.
It's surreal. It's kind of like when you see a movie and
It's like
and it looks-
aquarium, yeah.
Yeah, aquarium. This is all soft coral, not hard coral. So everything is bright and colored and waving.